Did you know? There's a type of food that contains even more protein than eggs. Yes, more than eggs. The food that has long been considered the king of protein. And here's what's surprising. Most people over 60 completely overlook it in their daily meals. We often think that as long as we eat plenty of eggs, drink milk, or consume meat, we get enough nutrients. But the truth is, once you're over 60, things are no longer that simple. The body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. Muscle regeneration slows down. And if you're not consuming the correct type of protein, then no matter how much you eat, your muscles can still weaken. Your legs may feel shaky, and you may face issues with balance, falls, or fatigue when walking. I've heard many older adults say, "I eat eggs every morning, but I still get muscle cramps." Why? The answer lies in this. Not all types of protein are suitable for older bodies. In particular, there's one very simple, very familiar food that contains more protein than eggs and is much easier to digest. In today's video, I will reveal what that special food is. Not only that, I'll also show you how to include it in your daily meals to help naturally prevent muscle loss. No medication, no need for the gym. If you're 60, 65, or older and want to keep your legs strong and your steps light, don't miss the next part, because this may be a small secret, but it can make a big difference in your health. And don't forget to watch until the end of the video, because I'll also be sharing a simple, delicious recipe that helps your body absorb protein more effectively every day. Part 2. Why people over 60 are prone to muscle loss. Once you turn 60, a silent process begins in your body. And if you're not paying attention, it can slowly take away your independence, mobility, and even your quality of life. This process is age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. According to research, adults over 60 lose about 3 to 8% of their muscle mass every 10 years. And this rate accelerates after age 70. That means if you don't take preventive action, even standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or keeping your balance will become more difficult over time. So what harm does muscle loss cause? First, the muscle is the engine that powers your movement. When you lose muscle, you may struggle to stand up, especially from low positions or squatting, lose balance more easily, and become more prone to falls, accidents that may seem minor but can be extremely dangerous for older adults. Experience a slower metabolism leads to belly fat accumulation, unstable blood sugar, and increased cholesterol. Most critically, I lose independence in daily activities, becoming dependent on others for mobility, hygiene, eating, etc. But the good news is, this can be prevented if you understand the root causes. Cause number 1. Not eating enough protein. Many older adults consume very little protein. Some avoid it out of fear of internal heat, high cholesterol, or bloating. Others simply eat less due to reduced appetite. But the truth is, your body needs protein daily to maintain and rebuild muscle. Without enough raw material, the body starts breaking down your muscles to support vital functions. On top of that, the aging digestive system often absorbs nutrients less efficiently. So even if you eat more, your body may not get enough. Cause number 2. Poor absorption and the wrong type of protein. This is something many people overlook. Many older adults eat eggs and drink milk daily, but still feel weak, get frequent muscle cramps, or suffer from sore knees and legs. Why? Because not all proteins are the same. Some sources like red meat or whole milk may be rich in protein, but are hard to digest and can cause low-grade inflammation. For older adults, this worsens muscle loss. Meanwhile, after age 60, your body needs to be easily absorbed, have low inflammatory protein, and be rich in essential amino acids. This helps rebuild muscle without overloading your digestive system, liver, or kidneys. If you're over 60 and you feel weak in the legs or knees, frequently get muscle cramps at night, have trouble standing after sitting for a long time, feel stiff or unstable when walking, then chances are you are silently losing muscle mass. And if you don't act soon, it will only get worse. But here's the good news. You don't need to hit the gym or buy expensive supplements. You just need to make one change. Choose the right type of protein for your age. In the next part, I'll reveal a simple, easy-to-find food that contains more protein than eggs and is much more suitable for aging. Can you guess what it is? It's not meat, it's not milk. It's a type of bean, but not just any bean. Stay tuned, because the answer may surprise you. Part 3. What food contains more protein than eggs? And now, the part you've been waiting for. You may have guessed it, or you might be completely surprised. The food that contains more protein than eggs and is especially suitable for people over 60 is fermented soybeans, specifically tempeh. This is not some overhyped superfood. Tempeh is one of the few complete plant-based protein sources containing all essential amino acids comparable to animal protein and even higher in protein than eggs when measured per 100 gram. Real comparison: tempeh versus eggs. 100 gram of eggs, about 2 eggs, approx. 13 gram protein, 100 gram of tempeh, approx. 19 gram protein. That means tempeh delivers nearly 50% more protein than eggs, not to mention its other added benefits. And here's a key difference. Tempeh is fermented, making it much easier to digest, especially for older adults with slower digestive systems. If you've ever felt discomfort after eating eggs or meat, tempeh may be a gentler, more effective option. Why is tempeh the optimal choice after age 60? Protein is essential for maintaining muscle, but our ability to absorb and metabolize protein declines with age. So it's not just about eating enough, but the right kind your body can use. Tempeh provides 1. Easily absorbed, complete protein. Thanks to fermentation, tempeh's protein structure is partially broken down, which helps the body digest and absorb amino acids faster, supporting muscle recovery and maintenance. R. Probiotics for digestion and immunity. Fermentation also creates natural probiotics that improve gut health, a crucial factor for allowing your body to utilize the protein you eat fully. 3. Isoflavones for bone and hormone support. Soy isoflavones help stabilize bone density, especially in postmenopausal women, and may also improve vascular elasticity and reduce chronic inflammation. C. Zero cholesterol. Tempeh contains no bad cholesterol, unlike eggs and meat, making it an excellent option for those managing blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart disease. Scientific evidence. A long-term study in Japan involving over 1,000 people aged 65 plus found that those who ate fermented soy at least 4 times a week had a 34% lower risk of muscle loss than those who didn't. They also maintained mobility and independence for longer, with fewer requiring walkers or wheelchairs after age 75. All from adding simple, easy-to-eat food to their daily meals. Is tempeh hard to eat? Not at all. Tempeh has a firm texture and a slightly nutty flavor, which can be easily incorporated into various dishes. Easy ways to use it. Slice and pan fry in olive oil, served with steamed vegetables. Oven bake with spices like garlic, black pepper, or herbs. Dice into salads or whole grain sandwiches. Add to stews or soups to boost protein without making meals heavy. And don't worry, I'm not asking you to eat natto, that stringy, sticky, strong-smelling soybean dish. Yeah, not for everyone. Tempeh is much more approachable and still delivers all the benefits of fermented soy. How to get started? Gentle, flexible, easy. If you've never tried it, start with 50 to 100 gram per day. Replace part of the meat in your main meal with tempeh. Pair with leafy greens and whole grains for a balanced meal. Use pre-cooked tempeh if you prefer not to do much cooking. You can find tempeh at natural food stores, vegetarian sections, or under plant-based proteins in most supermarkets. Note: if you have a known soy allergy, consult your doctor or a dietitian before trying tempeh. Key takeaways: tempeh equals more complete protein than eggs, plus easy to digest, plus no cholesterol. Helps maintain muscle, boost immunity, support bones, and reduce low-grade chronic inflammation. Ideal for slower digestion and metabolism in people over 60. Flexible, easy to prepare, and can be added to your diet without significant changes. Ready to try a completely new yet incredibly effective protein source? Keep watching, because in the next part, I'll share 3 simple ways to get your daily protein needs without powders and the gym, just real steps from your kitchen. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Part 4. Top 3 Simple Ways to Add More Protein to Your Daily Diet. Now that you know tempeh, a fermented soybean food, contains more protein than eggs and is gentle on the aging digestive system, the question is, how can you easily and deliciously include it in your daily meals without making drastic changes? In this section, I'll share 3 simple meal ideas for the 3 main meals of the day. helping you naturally reach 60 to 70 grams of protein daily. No expensive whey powders, no complicated diets, just wise food choices to help you fight muscle loss after 60. 1. Breakfast. Soy milk, banana, and oat smoothie with chia seeds, 18 to 22 gram protein. An ideal breakfast for older adults should be quick, easy to digest, nutritionally balanced, not too sweet or heavy. A plant-based smoothie checks all these boxes. It's becoming increasingly popular in the OV 60 Reals community. How to make it? 1 cup, 240 milliliter. Unsweetened soy milk, approx. 8 g protein. 1 ripe banana. Natural sweetness. 1/4 cup rolled oats, approx. 5 gram protein. 1 tablespoon chia seeds, approx. 4 gram protein. Optional. Ice or a pinch of cinnamon for taste. In just 5 minutes, you'll have a creamy, delicious breakfast with around 18-22 grams of protein. Benefits. It helps keep blood sugar stable, prevents mid-morning fatigue, and delivers steady energy throughout the morning. Pro tip. If you need more protein, add 1 scoop of plant-based protein powder. Pea, brown rice, or hemp protein are great options for easy digestion and low allergen risk. 2. Lunch. Grilled tempeh with quinoa and leafy greens, 25 to 28 gram protein. Lunch is the perfect time to get your central protein intake, and tempeh is ideal. It's protein-rich, fiber-rich, and supports gut health due to fermentation. Sample lunch plate. 100 gram grilled or baked tempeh, approx. 19 protein. 1 to 2 cups cooked quinoa, approx. 6 g protein. Leafy green salad, spinach, kale, lettuce, with olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and pumpkin seeds. How to prepare tempeh. Marinate in low-sodium soy sauce, minced garlic, black pepper, and a touch of maple syrup. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, for 15 minutes, or lightly pan-fry in canola oil. Total protein, 25 to 28 gram. Benefits. Quinoa is gluten-free and rich in essential amino acids. Leafy greens offer vitamin K and antioxidants. Olive oil helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. 3. Dinner. Tempeh, mushroom, and tropical veggie soup, 12 to 15 gram protein. At night, older adults' digestive systems slow down. That's why soft, soupy meals with low oil are ideal. A light plant-based soup not only supports better sleep, but also gives the right amount of protein without overloading your gut. What to include? Diced, gently boiled tempeh, cremini or oyster mushrooms, carrots, celery, peas, vegetable broth with herbs like thyme and parsley, a touch of olive oil or vegan butter. Estimated protein, 12 to 15 gram, depending on how much tempeh and mushrooms you use. Advantages: easy on the stomach, won't cause bloating, great for those with nighttime reflux, delivers protein, fiber, and essential minerals. Tips to maximize protein absorption. Distribute protein evenly throughout the day. Your body absorbs protein better when spread across all meals rather than crammed into one. Aim for at least 20 grams of protein per meal to stimulate muscle synthesis. Light activity after meals. A 15-minute walk after lunch or dinner helps insulin work better and improves protein uptake, reducing fat storage risk. Avoid eating lots of protein right before bedtime. Consuming too much protein within 2 hours of sleep may cause discomfort or interfere with sleep quality. If you've never tried tempeh, don't worry. In the next part, I'll show you how to choose high-quality tempeh, store it properly, and turn it into dishes you'll love even if you're not vegetarian. Part 5. How to boost protein absorption after age 60. Getting enough protein is essential, but just eating it isn't enough. After 60, your body no longer absorbs protein automatically like when you were younger. To make sure the protein you consume is converted into muscle, you must combine it with the proper habits. Here are 3 key factors that help maximize your body's ability to absorb and use protein effectively. 1. Drink enough water to activate digestion and metabolism. Water is the environment in which enzymes and amino acids function efficiently. When dehydrated, your body struggles to break down protein into amino acids and transport them to your muscles. Especially after a protein-rich meal, a lack of water can cause your body to store rather than metabolize nutrients, which may lead to bloating, fatigue, and increased fat storage. Simple tips. Drink 1 glass of water, 250 milliliter 5 to 20 minutes before meals. Avoid drinking too much during meals. It can dilute digestive enzymes. Aim for 1.5 to 2 liters per day, adjusted for your body weight and activity level. 2. Pair protein with greens and healthy fats for better absorption. Nutrient absorption isn't just about the nutrient itself, it depends on what you eat with it. When consuming protein, pair it with leafy greens. Provide fiber and plant enzymes that support digestion. Healthy fats, such as 1. Extra virgin olive oil. 2. Ground flax seeds. 3. Nut butters, e.g., almond or cashew. Sit. Avocado. These fats help to slow down digestion, giving your body more time to absorb protein. Support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, which are essential for muscle repair and tissue recovery. Real-life examples. Lunch. Tempeh plus quinoa plus green salad with olive oil dressing. Dinner. Tofu soup plus ground flax seeds plus steamed vegetables. Sen. Light movement after meals to turn protein into muscle. This is one of the most overlooked habits, a significant reason many older adults don't gain muscle, even when they eat enough protein. After eating, insulin levels rise slightly. This is a golden window where insulin helps transport amino acids into muscle cells. But that only works if the muscles are active. Just 15 to 20 minutes of light walking after a meal or doing simple chores like laundry or light cleaning is enough to boost blood flow and stimulate the enzymes that build muscle. Backed by Harvard University, a 2018 study found that light movement within 60 minutes after eating improved protein absorption by up to 30% compared to those who remained sedentary. Practical tips. After lunch, walk 10 to 15 minutes around your home or garden. After dinner, stand to clean the kitchen, wash dishes, or do gentle stretching. Common misconception. Many older adults believe, I eat eggs, milk, and meat every day, so I must be getting enough protein. But if you're not moving after meals, not drinking enough water, or not eating vegetables and healthy fats, much of that protein won't turn into muscle. It may end up stored as fat instead. This is especially risky if you have a fatty liver, have a history of high cholesterol, or are you trying to maintain a stable weight. The bottom line. After 60, effective protein absorption isn't just about grams consumed. It's about how you integrate protein into your daily lifestyle. Just by drinking enough water, pairing protein with greens and healthy fats, and doing light movement after meals. You'll give your body the tools to turn protein into real strength, helping you maintain muscle, improve balance, and live more independently and actively daily. As you can see, preventing muscle loss after 60 doesn't have to mean spending money on supplements or gym memberships. What you need is a proper understanding of protein, choosing the right type that's easy to absorb, and combine it with the right timing and actions so your body can turn it into real strength. And the most surprising part? The food that helps you do that isn't some exotic superfood. It might have been sitting on a shelf in your local supermarket this time and you never noticed. A slice of tempeh, a spoonful of chia seeds, or a small soy smoothie. These simple choices are the building blocks to help you rebuild muscle and regain mobility in later years. This isn't magic. This is science, paired with a bit of daily consistency. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did you ever think that fermented soy could be better than eggs? Which part of today's video surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read them all. And don't forget, in the following video, I'll reveal 3 foods that seem super healthy but are secretly sabotaging the benefits of blueberries, a popular breakfast item that many people use the wrong way. This is especially important if you eat blueberries every day. If you found today's video helpful, please hit like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you natural, practical tips to help you stay healthy, happy, and independent every day.